Welcome to my channel. Today, I will share to you this plant named Philodendron or Selloum. Selloum is a large plant that is native to the tropical regions of South America, namely Brazil, Bolivia, Argentina, and Paraguay. This tropical aroid also grows naturally in the east and Gulf Coast of United States and is popular as a houseplant. Its most attractive feature is its large and unique foliage. It rarely flowers indoors, and when grown outdoors, plants only bloom when they are 15 or 16 years old. Even without flowers, philodendron adds a tropical feel to any space. Some common names of this plant are philodendron, lacy tree, philodendron, philodendron selloum, horsehead, or philodendron. Philodendron care. Similar to many other types of philodendron, the philodendron or selloum is not fussy about its care and grows well indoors as houseplant. Here are the main care requirements for growing a philodendron. Give is a spot in bright, indirect sunlight. Water regularly to keep the soil evenly moist. Use humidifier if the humidity in your home is below average. Fertilize monthly during the growing season. Light. The philodendron does best in location that receives dappled shade or medium to bright indirect light. Indoors, sunny windows filtered with a thin curtain or window blinds are ideal spots for the philodendron. Soil. This member of the aroid family prefers soil that is moist but well draining and high in organic matter. Water. Water your philodendron when the top 2 inches of the soil are dry. The soil should be consistently moist but never waterlogged. The tree does not tolerate drought and grows best with consistent watering. However, avoid overwatering at all costs because the philodendron is susceptible to root rot in overly wet soil. Temperature and humidity. This philodendron grows well in warm, humid environments. When grown indoors, average household temperature and humidity levels are usually sufficient for this tropical plant if it is not placed too close to a heating vent or drafty window. When fertilizer, use a balanced fertilizer once a month throughout the growing season to encourage strong, healthy growth. To avoid fertilizer burn, stop fertilizing in the fall and winter months when the plant enters dormancy. Pruning. Because this plant grows so large, trimming the stems might be necessary at some point to contain the size of the plant. The best time to prune is during the active growing season in the spring and summer. Cut off stems from the main stem, not just leaves, but leave any woody stem untouched. To encourage growth of new branches, cut stems back to the node, the point of the stem where the leaves are growing. Propagating this plant. Philodendron are easy to propagate from stem cuttings. Instead of throwing the cutting from pruning into the trash, propagate them to create new plants. Make a clean cut below a node on the stem. Each cutting should have 2 to 3 leaves and couple of nodes on the stem. Place the fresh cutting in water and put it in the location that receives bright indirect light. Change the water every week to keep it fresh. After a couple of weeks, you should begin to see small roots forming. When the roots are between 1 to 2 inches long, move the cutting water into the potting medium. The potting and repotting tree philodendron. Repot the plant when it has visibly outgrown its container. You may see roots growing out the drainage hole in the bottom of your pot or filling the soil surface. The best time to repot is in the spring or summer during the active period. Common pests and plant diseases. These tropical plants are susceptible to a few common pests such as spider mites, fungus gnats, aphids, and mealybugs. Regularly inspecting the leaves for signs of pests is the best way to catch infestation early and eradicate them quickly. Tree philodendron are also susceptible to root rot, which occurs as a result of improper watering or compacted soil. Mushy stems and brown dying leaves are both signs of root rot, which can kill a plant quickly. If you catch root rot early enough, you might be able to save the plant by cutting off the rotted part and propagating the remaining stem to grow a new root system. Tip: indoors, the large leaves of the tree philodendron tend to accumulate dust, which can hinder photosynthesis. Ensure that you regularly clean the leaves with a damp cloth or paper towel. The name Philodendron Selloum comes from Greek word philo, meaning love, and dendron, meaning tree. The name translates to tree lover or tree hugger. Philodendron Selloum is easy to care for and can be a good choice for beginners. It prefers well-drained soil and should be watered when the soil is almost dry. It also enjoys tropical humidity, so you can mist it or use it a humidifier. Toxicity: Philodendron Selloum is moderately toxic and contains calcium oxalate crystals that can irritate the skin, mouth, and GI tract. If ingested, it can cause vomiting, diarrhea, and swelling. What does philodendron symbolizes? It symbolizes growth and resilience, reflecting human tenacity and prosperity. Natural air purifier, enhancing indoor air quality and reducing stress. Spiritual and cultural companion, promoting healing and connecting to nature. The spiritual realm of philodendron is rich with meaning. Its leafy embrace is believed to represent shelter and sustenance, echoing the nurturing spirit of nature. In various traditions, the plant's resilience is a metaphor for human tenacity, inspiring personal growth and prosperity. Warning: this Philodendron Selloum, also known as tree philodendron, is toxic to animals. It contains calcium oxalate crystals that can cause pain and swelling in the mouth, throat, and gastrointestinal tract of your pets. Make sure to keep this plant away from your pets. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.